How's it going, everyone? I'm Draelik, and welcome to the channel. Today we are doing a reaction to 1138 episode One Piece. It's been a minute. I know I've missed a couple episodes. Well, more than a couple. I've missed about 10 here, or 5. I don't even know. Yeah, I've had a lot of stuff going on in my personal life, on top of like bad internet, so it was causing, like, I would try to record and there are a bunch of issues. So I'm hoping we can get back into it. So I've been keeping up with the anime itself, and it sucks because the last couple episodes have been very good. I mean, this whole backstory has been super good. Like a couple episodes ago, episode 1136, one of the best, if not the best episode of One Piece I've ever seen. It's right up there with, what is that, 1015? Like 982, like anything Megumi Ishitani does, but it wasn't her. I don't think it was. It was just beautifully told, and I'm not an emotional person. I think I've already said this on this channel a couple times. So anything that raises emotion out of me is, I applaud the effort of whatever I'm watching, because it's not something that happens often. And that was one of the episodes, like, I was really holding back tears. You could definitely, I'm sure, if I recorded it, you would have seen my eyes swelling up with tears, because it was very sad. And even last episode had some of those moments where Kuma embraced Bonnie finally. So I think we're just going to pick up right where we left off, as far as last episode to this episode. As far as my home situation and streaming and recording and all that stuff, it should get more consistent. I've said that in the past, but there's really nothing holding me back now. Internet's been fine, cross my fingers, and everything else is kind of mellowed out. So I'm hoping I can actually do, finish a season or a series, because I haven't done that really on this channel yet. There's always been something that's come up where I just cut it short. So I'm hoping, not only keep up with the One Piece, but I'm also going to be reacting to Kaiju, which I purposely have left alone up until this point. And I am watching pretty much everything else that's coming out right now, like Lore of the Mysteries, Gacha Kuda, what else? Dan to Dan. But I'm already so far, like, I'm midway in the seasons of all those, and for me, I don't think it doesn't make any sense to just start mid episodes of those shows, because it's not like a One Piece where it's just gonna run endlessly, for another 500 episodes. Like, those shows are pretty finite when it comes to episodes. Anyway, this is a long intro. I don't like doing that, so we're gonna hop right into it. Let's go. All right, here we go. He punches him. Reminds me so much of the punch from 396 with Luffy and the guy. I'm happy he hit him, but we know that is not enough to take this dude out. They've been building this guy up for 1,000 episodes. It's interesting he's a robot and he's able to use hockey still. I don't know. I've never really thought about it. Oh, his eyes all weird. Yeah, he's taking a lot of damage. There we go. Has he ever seen her as a kid? I wonder, do they all know that she could be a kid? I can't remember. I know Zoro's seen it. This must have him shook. I thought he did it on purpose. I thought he made the self-destruct button like something that would snap Kuma out of it. Just got goosebumps. We're using a lot of soundtracks I've never heard. This whole backstory. Or like different versions. Is he still in there? Mm. That hits. I don't know. Has he ever talked since he's become a robot? I know he's let out a yell. Oh, so he didn't do it. Oh. So I guess that guy wasn't tracking on that either. Or Saturn. It's what true. Mental strength? What? Please tell us, Vegapunk. I don't think so. Luffy's missing. God, I have goosebumps everywhere. I don't know if you can see it. Every time I watch this. Did Kuma end up going? I can't remember. And his travels. That's right. I forgot he did that. Yeah, head though. That hurt when I first saw it too. Yeah, I saw someone comment on someone else's video saying that Bonnie's first time seeing her mom was in the memories, which I never even thought about. And is also very sad to think about. I that caught me off guard when he did that. I understand why he did it. That's right. She saw that he wrote all those letters. I didn't even think about that. She never got to see him because that fucking CPO or CP0 agent took all of them. Well, they're both there now. Sky Island. There we go. I think that was. Saturn's been out for a hot minute here. I guess that kind of shook him. The fuck? Oh, his arm's gone? The fuck? Again, he keeps saying human. Obviously, I mean, if you look at this dude, he doesn't view himself as human. Either that's like a celestial dragon thing, or he's like straight up not human. Let's go, Sanji. Oh my lord, this man's back in the fight. Ooh, we got him. Uh-oh. Frankie kind of tanked that. He regens pretty quick. I still think he's the one that helped Luffy get the food, so. Mm. All right. That was episode 1138. That was really good. Like every episode in this, pretty much since Egghead's started, it's been really good. At this point, I'm thinking this has got to be a top 3 arc in the entire show. Just with consistency. I mean, there's so few bad episodes. The pacing is the best, probably since like Salbody. Like Salbody, the first couple episodes were like kind of weak, and then the whole rest of the arc was just strong. Like you have shit like Wano and like Dressrosa where the pacing is dog shit, but then there's also like some goated ass moments. Egghead is just all good. Very few bad episodes. I could not think of any off the top of my head. We kind of Kuma being able to do what he's doing is still kind of a mystery. Vegapunk is kind of alluding to something going on with him in terms of like his Buccaneer bloodline. So he was saying that it wasn't their physical body, which would make me think it's more of like a mental or like spiritual thing. I don't know. Because I mean Vegapunk I feel like is too smart to mess something up. So he like Kuma like defied the odds because Vegapunk said that he didn't put a self-destruct, but he pretty much put a button that would just shut him down completely and just pretty much end his life. He didn't want him to be like a bomb and just like hurt innocent people. So he kind of found the middle ground because whatever's going on with Kuma, at the very least, he's pushed it off. He has prolonged it. Now he's not moving, so we don't know what's going to end up happening. Everything's going to be set in motion now. They called in the Buster Call. Every time a Buster Call's been called in, it's been an absolute nightmare, right? Robin, did they do a Buster Call for when Robin was getting rescued too by like mistake? I can't remember. On Ennis Lobby. It's never been a good thing. It's obviously not a good thing. Saturn's up and moving, Kizaru's up and moving, and then all the other Straw Hats are busy, right? Well, we don't know where Luffy is. I'm assuming he's eaten, so he'll be back. But Kizaru is also back. I mean, that's like a 1-for-1 right now. So I don't know what's gonna go on there. Luffy was kind of handling Kizaru when that shit was going on. But Kizaru and Saturn, I just don't see that happening. Even with all the Straw Hats, I don't know. I mean, Zoro's got to beat Lucci. That's a tough fight. I think Zoro's got that, but I think it takes a lot out of him. And then Sanji can only do, so much. Like Sanji's not beating Saturn or Kizaru. That's just not happening at this point. Same thing with like the rest. Even if you put all the rest in there, right? Nami, Frankie, they're not doing a whole lot. So I'll be very interested to see how this plays out. I have no idea what's going to happen. I think the way the backstory was told, I think Luffy will save the day. I think Luffy will save Kuma and save Bonnie, just like their story, the stories of Nika, saving them. And, they've been passing down this generational story over and over again. And I think it will finally play out in some way. I don't know how, but I think that's where the story is leading me to believe, that will happen. I don't know. Like I said, another banger episode. I'm really looking forward to it. I will react to Kaiju here within this week, so I'll be posting that as well. So I'll be getting caught up with that. And then any other anime or whatever I decide to do, will hopefully get uploaded. I do want to remind people, even though as of now I'm only doing reaction videos, this is not a reaction only channel as far as now. If I ever get to the point where I grow my channel where I think I can split off my content, where I can have a gaming channel and a reaction channel and whatever, then I'll do that. But for now, it's just going to be whatever. So there's possibilities of me uploading, like streaming, when I'm streaming, games or whatever, that stuff can be uploaded. And you know, I'm gonna stick with the reactions. I love anime. I'll always be doing it. So, well, that's about it. I have nothing else to say. See you later.